it's Brendle, and today we are going to be going over our March budget, getting all the numbers laid out and the plan. So here is my budget calendar. I listed our paydays, all of our bills, so that I can make sure they all get paid and checked off. Some of them are automatic, other ones I like to manually post the payment. So let's dive in. So here's my budget layout. We'll go over the overview and then we'll dive into the sinking funds portion. First, at the top, we always combined our income. We don't separate it out online. It is also how our finances are handled. We do technically have separate accounts, so my paycheck goes into my own checking account and his checking goes into his checking account, but I usually move everything to his checking account just so that we're using one lump of money and one main credit card. We do have a few other credit cards, mostly just so that we have a variety for our credit score and ones that we've accumulated over the years, but we usually use one main one to get points and such. So for our combined income, we budget conservatively with $5,600. Next, we're going to look at our fixed expenses, which include our mortgage, Tacoma, which is our minimum on our Tacoma, our phone bill, garbage, which is sewer and garbage, our internet, life insurance, Spotify, and Netflix. So our mortgage is now $1,174. Our Tacoma minimum is $590. Our phone bill is $152. Garbage is $82. Internet is $55. Life insurance is $38. Spotify is $15. We have a duo account, so we each get Spotify, and then Netflix is $12. So our fixed expenses are $2,118. Now for our variable expenses, most of those we keep in sinking funds. But we do have groceries and restaurant also in our variable. So our sinking funds, we're going to add $2,325. For groceries, we're going to drop it down to $600. Normally, we have an $800 budget, but we are going to be on vacation for 1 week. So we dropped down our grocery budget by 25%, which is about 1 week out of the month. For restaurant, we are dropping this down for March to 25, just if we want to get coffees one time, but we are going to be eating out on our vacation. So I don't think the other weeks we're really going to want to eat out. So that's why we're going to drop that down. Next, we have extras, which we put savings, investings, and those kind of things in this category. For now, we have investing. Oh, and I forgot to total our variable expenses. So this total is $2,950. And then if we take our income minus both our fixed and variable expenses, that leaves $532 to go towards investing. Alrighty, so now that we've gone over the overview for March, we're going to dive into the sinking funds, which has the majority of our allocation for our budget. So the categories we have are auto insurance, auto maintenance, beauty, car tabs, clothes for each of us. We have this separate. Costco, which is for our membership. We have a dogs category. We keep our electric in here. And then entertainment. Fitness. And health. Furniture. Gas. We have two different gifts categories. One is for Christmas and then one is for general gifts throughout the year for different holidays or birthdays and that thing. I ended up separating it because I wanted to just fund Christmas and then not worry about accidentally pulling from that for other gifts when I had them lumped together. Next we have home extras and home improvements. We have a hunting category for Matt, and we have a medical. Next we have office supplies and books. This is more for me, but sometimes Matt has some books he wants to order also, but I usually am the one that's spending in that category. Next we have outdoors, technology. I do have our Google One account coming out in March, so we need to make sure we fund that. Next is vacation, and then our water bill. This is a quarterly bill, so we just keep it in here and then fund it each month. So for auto insurance, we are not contributing towards. We've funded it for this year already. Next we have auto maintenance, which we are adding 100. Beauty, we are adding 100. Car tabs is funded for clothes. Both Matt and I get 100. Costco is funded. Usually we don't use this very often because we do get a rebate back from Costco based on our spending for the year. Next we have dogs. We are adding 250. Electric, we are adding 150. We bumped this up a little bit. Entertainment, we are adding 250. Fitness and health, we're adding 200. I did a bungee fitness class this last weekend and it was a ton of fun. So I might do more of those. So we added a little bit extra to fitness to kind of cover that, to see how I like it and how I commit to it. Next we have furniture. We are adding 100. Gas, we are adding 200. Gifts for Christmas, that's funded, so we're good. Gifts in general, we're gonna add 100. Home extras, we are adding 100. Home improvement is 100. Hunting, we are adding 50. Medical, we are adding 100. Office supplies and books is also getting 100. Outdoors is getting 50. Technology is getting 50. I talked about that Google One. I think it's $20, but we just add a little extra. Next we have vacation, which we are adding 100. I think we're pretty set on this. We purchased a few excursions already just to book them and have them ready, because I read that they open up like 30 days before and they kind of sell out fast. So we booked them already, but then we still have to eat while we're there. We have quite a bit in that category, so I think we should be good. And then next we have our water bill, which we are adding 25, which if we add all of this up, is $2,325, which was what was listed on our budget. And that wraps up our March budget and what to expect for the new month and how we want to allocate any of our money. We hopefully will get more income and we will put that towards investing so we can max out our Roth IRAs. Other than that, that's it. Thank you so much for hanging out, following along, and watching us set up our March budget. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I appreciate you for watching, and I will see you next time.